Subscribe for your girl Pico.
On Big Brother's main app, you have people being like, oh, everywhere is dry, no conversation, nothing. The night is so dry. But that is the beauty of it. When Jason got pissed off and he went to sleep, for whatever conversation that went on between him and Dede, it affected Dede too. So Dede equally went to sleep early. But thank God, we got to know Faith. Faith is now beginning to get fans too. Faith Thelma. Hey, Weja Wahala. And also, you have Kola with his usual gist, going to Bright, Isabella, and Mide, all about I want Dede back. Anyway, so Jason slept early for once in his own room. And in the middle of the night, he woke up to go check on Dede. He opened Dede's bedroom door. Immediately, Dede figured it beyond. Now, Dede the form Shakara say she did asleep. Boy went like, Dede. Then she went, Boy said, you did asleep? Girl said, Then they had little exchanges and he left. Okay. It's good morning, It's about to be a busy day. Your faves are gone for morning exercise. They are pairing. They are very energetic. They are up for the day because it's pool party day, From nowhere, Jason got paired with Dede. Now so, Jason the massage the day. Now so we get to do, now so she the morning. I'm like, waiting to go on for here. Hey, the gym instructor went like, yes, change partners. They went, okay, gym instructor, what you do on now? What we change? He no finish. It was even funny. So Jason sat for girl to come massage him. Now so she carry blows for him back. More than I know saying you. Oh yeah now, kum. So exercise is done here. Your face come back. The day is with Mide, they are adjusting. And girl said, you really slept early. What's up? Girl said, I did okay. It's a new day. It's just the whole stress. And girl said, I had a talk with one of your... Girl said, really? He wants a comeback of what's going on. Me, I'm stressed. Girl said, don't say that. You need it. I told him to come and talk to you. I don't want you forming shakara. Girl said, come to think of it. If he does not come, where will the storyline come from? She used words like just or like what will make her active. It means she needs him for her storylines. So girl said, you see, then the day went like, oh, thank you, Mide. Mide said, anything for you, girl. Mide really took it serious. She overthought it. Felt like, no, Kola needs to go back to the day for the story to continue. Now, so they say, about the other one too, as I sleep. I say, they be like, Dede. I know, son, they ask you, I know they are asleep. Then girl said, Dede went like, hey, they always find their way back to mama. They did a mama. Then you have Dede's friend picking weed from the ground and being like, hey, one of your lovers also dropped you a flower. Girl went like, na plastic EBU. Anyway, so you also have Jason hitting the shower. He came down and in a conversation with Culture. You have girl Big Soso bypassing Culture and going to Jason and being like, help me with my microphone waist belt. As boy, they help him. Girl went, I don't know. My waist looks so snatched. I don't know whether it's because of the routine exercise we've been doing here. My waist is snatched. And I'm like, hey, I like it, girl. Pour it on him. You like him? Push harder. You go get. No wonder. Loki, the beef sultana. It's not that deep. And that Jason too went like, oh, I'm here for you, 247, baby girl. Wrapping his arms around her waist and doing what he gotta do. I'm like, when you need Jason's services, I will come. And he will do it overdo for you, but respectfully will not overtouch you. The next thing is he's busy murmuring and rehearsing, reciting his wager rehearsals. As he sits with Culture, Dede descends the stairs, and boy went like, hi, Dede, good morning. Dede went like, good morning, sweetie. Boy said, are you good? Girl said, yeah, we're good. Okay. Boy kept learning until he went outside. Dede followed. And Dede went like, you are not treating me special because you got options and you're doing a lot. Boy went like, am I supposed to treat you special? Don't I treat you special? I don't know why this first sentence of the day, very loud and clear, but people are omitting it and starting from Jason saying that I treat you special. I respect what you and I got going on, so I treat you special. But stop shuffling, like you acting like shuffles. Like you pick this one today, the next day you pick that one. No, hello, me, I be your friend. Make you not add me to your boys. Because I have something special going on with you. Do you think what we got going on is special? Because she brought a special conversation. She wants to be treated special. So he want to know that I treat you special. What I got going on is different from what I got going on with the other girls. So now that you want to be treated special, I want to find out, do you think what we got going on is special? If it is special, what makes it special? Now, so girl, they say it's deep because camera is on them. And boy said, I need answers. And girl said, I've apologized. So she dodged the answer and went like, this thing that boy is stressing, she's apologized. Yesterday, it was supposed to be a joke. I'm very sorry. I've apologized 1,000 times to you. Boy said, it's not about the apology. It got to me to some extent. I felt okay because we are in a confined area. But what I want to say is, my relationship with you is clear. I have not told you what I'm not supposed to tell you. You need to also respect that. Then girl, they roll her eyes. Camera now leaves you. You go back to the house, they are busy preparing their breakfast, they're doing their own thing. Then the next thing is Zita and Damboskid were supposed to cook. But when they went to the kitchen, because they were playing lovey-lovey, they saw Mide cook. Mide now went like, oh, Damboskid, I will be adding you. Boy said, thank you. I can't wait. Normally when I cook, I serve you and your man. So I'm waiting to enjoy. Then she said, oh, Zita, can you come and help me with the carrots? More like she would need Zita to be there to cook. Zita went like, no, I'm not coming. And she didn't take that lightly. You say you want to cook for Damboski because they've been cooking for you. Why you want his girlfriend to join? This simple no turned into something ugly, and the BITCH, they flew around back for center. Zita started laughing low-key, more like, I'm not coming, sweetie, no. So you want to cook? Then girl went like, Damboski, this food, I'll give you, rude boy. I'm not going to give you a girl. That girl no try. Girl said, do what please you. She said, of course, I'll do what pleases me. I didn't ask much. Then Damboski said, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you for adding me. She'll be fine. Because in his mind, when you serve him, he will just dash it to his babe. This simple thing don't turn into, all this while, Mide got knife in her hand. But Mide was not going closer to where Zita was to point the knife at her, but she got knife in her hand. Then as they exchanged the BITCH with them dragging themselves and insulting themselves, Zita was also about cooking because girl will not cook for her. So that Sasma way she also want to use cook, she was now approaching girl. It'd be like say when you want to fight person, you need to get closer. As they get closer, the knife was beginning to be threatened. So she used the down of the saucepan to hit the knife. But truth be told, the base of the saucepan is big. Probability that maybe 1%, 2%, the saucepan will touch Dede to Mide to is high. And it might have touched there a little, but her gauging was not on her. It was on hitting the knife away. Girl went like, she hit me. Biggie, she hit me. Do you know she hit me? Everybody here that time, Damboski with Otega and Ibufubara were there. They kept fighting. Now so they come, Bright they come, JC they come. Hey, everybody low-key, they come for there. And they didn't send that baby. As they find us, so they didn't want to go hit Jason. Jason turned and look at him. All like, you won't fight. I said, should they hit him again? Mide, your friend is acting up right behind you. The next thing is they managed to separate it because Biggie began playing music and they understood the assignment and they all de-escalated. But it didn't stop them from still dragging each other. According to Mide, that girl got no her life for the house. And she's just fortunate that the whole Mide is giving it to her. Girl said, you wait because they say you be boring. You won't use me, they train, or that they craze. So the back and forth of all these, that girl, they scream me, they saying that you and I, it's gonna be back boost. The next thing is Biggie calling Sultana to the diary room for a diary room section. Even before Biggie called Damboski, what happened? He said, to be fair, my woman was far from the incident, though they were exchanging words. For her to go closer like that, I didn't like it. She did something I wouldn't do, all in the name of a fight. I kind of respected him, but when they were fighting, he was also representing her woman. Went closer to me there and said, you didn't try. You want her help? She said no. When she cooks for you and your man, she doesn't seek your help. So when you wanted to cook and she also said she won't help you, you should have just dead the narrative. And that girl will not hear a word. So you also have a Mide going in and being like, Biggie, what just happened? I think you should do something, before that girl would threaten another person like that because she nearly did me bad. Biggie just sent her out. More like telling Biggie what to do. If they think so, Biggie know they watch. As early as that man day for the house, he's ready working. Now, Biggie calls Jita. Jita came saying that guy don't me am finish. Oh, Biggie, I don't me am. So when she asked, say she'll cook for my man, she no one cook for me just because I didn't help her. I just went off board, and I'll get her time. She'll be my next prank victim. Biggie went like, oh, mom, make you don't carry your prank for that one, not for now at least. You see, girl said, Biggie, you wanna cover her? Biggie said, no, try another person. I like that one, Sha. Then she reflected on what she did, where she felt she was wrong, and where she felt she wouldn't do it again, and where she felt she would do it over and over. But for Mide to come and act like Biggie, that girl, Mide came acting like Biggie is part of the game, and she wanna incite him. Imagine. The next thing is Ibu Fubara also going in and feeling like she was equally there. She feels girl Jeta approaching Mide was off. Though they were exchanging words, there was no need going closer, knowing well she carried knife. But what I realized whilst they were fighting was when Damboskid was approaching Mide, now so Mide they used the knife on him like this. I'm like, girl. Mide Jita served us the content we needed for the morning, so Mide went back to be with Bright and choking him with love. You know, good love, okay? Everybody deserves love. Jason checked on Sultana. Her soft-spoken words went around Jason. Naturally, she's a soft babe, you know, but she was doing them and blushing. Hey, just a little touch. How are you? Just that. Sure. Jason proceeds to the garden. So this is part 2 of his conversation with the day, because they know that cameras are in the diary room, so they could just. All I heard was, I miss you. Boy said, I do miss you too. And girl said, you know, it's not been easy, but I'm going to tell you, I do not want to have you drink alcohol, because the last Thursday when you drank alcohol and what you told me, boy said, I'm sorry about that one. A lot was going on. Girl said, you will spill. I will have to sellotape your mouth. Either not get you drunk, or when you are drunk, I will just be watching you and asking you questions that will make you not talk. Boys, I must as well sleep. Then girl said, I told you to go bed. Then boy said, and I did just that. I went back to the church room. I didn't talk to anybody. So last Thursday, apparently, now they did tell him, come on, go. Kamara now goes to Sultana, who is called to the diary room. This time she hurried up. She want to know, Picky, why you do so? Do you hate me? Yesterday, I missed my diary session. Picky, you know what? I wanted to go wee-wee. I was also cooking. And the food, I wanted to get to a certain point before I leave it. If not, I needed to off the gas. Biggie said, it's not about you using the washroom. You were kind of dragging your feet and talking to some people before you honored my invitation. Girl said, is that so? Biggie, no, I was not dragging my feet. You know my knee is swollen, so I can hardly walk straight. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey, love me, a soft-spoken babe. Camera now goes back to Jason and Dede. They never knew camera was coming. Now, so boy went like, how do you feel like when we are in our usual banters? And girl said, it's not good at all. Then boy went like, look at her face. You are freaking hot. You're so cute. Oh, Jesus. Girl looked at him and went like, I'm glad you're here. Boy said, me too. Girl now, so coming away. It's beginning to look like some fucking confession. And boy said, it's not that deep. Now, camera kept going back and forth. Boy now want to know, the first week when I chose some Doris, how did that make you feel? Girl said, I also had to busy look for something to get me busy. But I was also beginning to think, especially when we fought after the pool party, my worry was, what if you emotionally get attached to somebody? That was my worry. It was then I was beginning to think what we got going on. I'm like, hey, what? This is deep. They're speaking in low tones, but you could hear. Boy now wanted to say something. They acted like she's putting lip balm on her lips and went like, you don't need to be talking about it here. And boy said, I know. I'm just thinking about something in my head. It's not that deep. After babying each other and they saying, I miss you, and boy saying, I miss you too, you have Jason being like, let's solve the best situation. I would want to bring my bed and patch it closer to your bed. Would that be okay? Girl said, I'll get bored. Boy said, I'm not saying I want to hop on your bed. I want my bed closer to your bed so that I sleep on my bed. You sleep on yours. Girl said, no, it will look weird. Why of all places my place? Then boy said, why will it look weird? Do you think we will be tempted? I know myself, I would do no such thing. Then then boy said, okay, don't let us drag this thing, going back and forth with this simple issue. I'll go to another room. Girl said, no, you're making a wrong decision. Then she said, I don't like it. Boy looked at her because she was speaking in very low tone, and boy said, "What makes you think I'm making a wrong decision?" Girl said, "You going where? Why would you want to go to another room?" Then boy said, "Let me go to another room so that we'll be more like siblings. So we meet by the day, we go our separate ways by night." Girls say, hey, now you and me, they come from the same hometown, and they laughed about it. These dynamics look so similar to a dynamic I watched in season 9, but that is just by the way. So now Kola is also telling Sugar Girl Jiggy how he really likes Dede, but Dede spends time more with Jason, and now a new king on the block, Queen. And if Dede will be giving him equal attention like he gives to the other guys, he will even be okay. Because if we are all friends to you, why do me so? It makes me feel like less. You have girls saying that it makes sense, but is Jason a friend? Boys said, are they not friends? Girls say, yeah, they are friends, and bending down her head. More like, I don't want to drop what just I know about them on you. So that is it with boy. He's also saying he needs to respect himself and does not play to the gallery of the day and get dragged on the TL because they are confined in the house and he doesn't know what's to go on. You have girls, Big Soso, going to the kitchen and being like she needs to start her spiritual work that she does and begin to catch all the witches we did for the house because she has what it takes to look at people in the eyes and say you are a witch. Saying this with Imisi there. Imisi said, me, all I know is I'm a good girl. I know myself, I'm good. Like that kind of shade back forth. You have girls saying that, Kaybobo, I like you and that's your behavior. Respecting yourself and knowing people who like you and those who don't like you. Boys, I don't force friendship. If you move, you go, I don't chase. I'm being chased, I don't do chasing. Now, Kaybobo is in a conversation with boy Rude Boy, and they're talking about the winner of the show. More like no be the gra way to go on for all they know. Somebody where they cool, where people know they even suspect will be the person where they go feel clock their money. It's not that deep. And you have Rude Boy equally agreeing. It's tax o'clock and your face are looking lit with their beautiful designs. It's about to go down the males versus females in the ultimate beauty pitch for extract soap. So the challenge, who slayed? Your face all looking like Going with a sleigh. You have Jason, you have Kula, Rude Boy, Damboscade, Mensa. Like, wow, what a vibe it was. The ladies, I think Sultana, Joanna, they kind of did something like Sabrina, Dede, and the rest, they all did try. And you have Imisi. Imisi go catch vibes now. On the whole, they did well. As the guys, they clap for the other guys. Now, so the ladies won't be, so they are not clapping for fellow ladies and the mandems. Whatever that it is a good display of performance.